What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on SOFI stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you a couple of major catalysts that might drive the price of this company in a long-term perspective. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that this asset forms two channels. One of them is on a greater scale, as you can see. If I connect all the bottoms on May the 10th, on July the 1st, and right here we have a couple of touches of these ranges at the very beginning of September, and project this line to the top, as you can see, on May the 20th and on August the 5th, we can see this type of channel. And these channels are bearish flags, and usually it breaks to the downside. And the second channel is right here. It is on a lower time frames, and as you can see, it has exactly the same pattern. It is a bearish channel, and I've told you right here at this very point that we should break this range and probably retest this one. And we have this movement to the downside, retest this range, as you can see, and I have to say that this breakout below this range of support is very technical, because we broke it to the downside, retested from the bottom, then went lower, and this was the main point where we can enter the short position with this asset. But I have to say that I'm not short seller of this asset. And then right here, as you can see, we have another breakout, retest this range of resistance at roughly $6 mark, and went lower. And here's another point where we can enter the short position. So right now, as you can see, we have a perfect bounce from the range of support that I marked previously. And as you can see, we have decent volume with this movement, and this means we have to wait for the confirmation, and probably we are nearing the trend reversal. So, and let's continue with the fundamental news. And first of all, let me show you this article that was published on September 21st, and it was the major catalyst for entire market. Definitely you all know that Federal Reserve again hikes interest rates by 75 basis points. And right here, as you can see, if I add the price action of SPY index on this price chart, we can see that SOFI follows the general market sentiment, and this means the latest movement to the downside was the result of Federal Reserve policy. So let's continue with this news. We are on motleyfool.com, and this article was published on September the 20th, and it says, everyone is talking about this stock. Is it a good long-term option? And the key points are following. SOFI Technologies made two key acquisitions that set it apart from competitors. SOFI managed meteoric growth in revenue and members despite its sinking stock price. And the main idea of this article that SOFI made some recent acquisitions. One of them definitely is Galileo. And the second one is their bank charter. They acquired Golden Pacific Bancorp. And because of these acquisitions, we can see a lot of growth in their user base. And let me show you this. SOFI has yet to achieve profitability, but it continues to grow its members or customers and its products, which are the total number of products and services that members use, as well as its revenue. In the second quarter, it added 450,000 new members to give SOFI 4.3 million in total, which is 69% more than a year ago. It also added 702,000 new products in the quarter for a total of 6.6 million. That is up 79% from a year ago. So, as you can see, they are growing rapidly, and I have to say that right now the general sentiment of the market favors to the bear market, and definitely we have a lot of bearish pressure on this asset. And in my opinion, when we can see the relief in the Federal Reserve policy, when we can see the relief in their interest rate hikes, definitely SOFI will be one of the companies that will skyrocket. And let me show you another article that was published on nasdaq.com, and it's titled "Two growth stocks down 76% to 86% that billionaires keep buying." And let me quote you this. Billionaire hedge fund manager Philippe Lafont and his fund Cotu Management clearly expect better times ahead for SOFI's stock. Lafont opened a new position in the all-digital bank during the second quarter, and now Cotu owns around 1.6% of the company. And definitely, they also stated this fund also stated that they have two major competitive advantages. One of them is the acquisition of Galileo, and the second one, they stated that the Technisys is their second major catalyst that might drive the price of SOFI higher. On top of this bullish news, we can see another news right here that was published 3 days ago, and it is not so bullish. And it says there will be no soft landing for SOFI stock. And the key bullets are following. SOFI Technologies stock has performed poorly despite a potential end to student loan repayment policies. A restrictive central bank monetary policy will make it difficult for the company to thrive. Investors should be wary of SOFI stock as it's likely to continue losing value. And I have to say that the main idea of this article is that SOFI, despite of its recent acquisitions, didn't perform very well. And I cannot agree for 100% with this statement, because the acquisition of Galileo and Technisys should be a long-term catalyst for SOFI. So let me show you that the price targets from analysts, as you can see on marketbeat.com, consensus analyst price target for SOFI is $13.36, and according to TipRanks, the average price target is $8.11. And even this price target implies about 51.31% of upside potential. Definitely, it has a huge upside potential in a medium and long-term perspective. But what should we do from the technical standpoint? Let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? As I already mentioned, we hit the range of support. I don't need the SPY index right now. We hit the range of support at roughly $5.36, and from this range we have a bounce. Definitely we should take a closer look on this range, because as you can see, we have this price action at the middle of June 2022, and the next range of support might be at this point that we reached, that this asset reached on 5th of July, and it is $5.14. And definitely, if we will have the movement to the upside from this current point, we have to have a retracement. And on this retracement, you might enter your medium-term long position with this asset, because in this case, let me show you, in this case, the downside potential for this asset has about, let me show you right here, about 2%, but the upside potential is quite massive, because we have to break all the previous swing highs of its price action that we had previously. And the upside potential in this case might be from 3 to 10 times higher. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on